What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy, Mark freaking Rambo. Yes, I was just listening to music on SoundCloud. But you already know, man, this channel is predominantly WWE with a little taste of other stuff, gameplay, reactions, all the good stuff. But this video in particular is a Extreme Rules prediction video. Extreme Rules airs this Sunday, which would be this Sunday, what is today's date? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, June 4th. June 4th, Extreme Rules airs, Baltimore, Maryland. And it's a pretty strong card. It's not as great as it could be, but hey, it's better than nothing. Me personally, I think Raw's struggling just a little bit, but that is a different topic. These Extreme Rule pay-per-views are just in my opinion. You guys can tell me what you guys think about it in the link in the comment section below. I'll also put this article if you want me to. Article just has I guess you could say their predictions, the card, and just description or so. But let's start off with the mixed tag team match. If you guys before I start with this, if you guys are familiar with my channel, I always have a link in the description. It is a link to a channel, Steve Copeland Sports Talks Network. Every Thursday there will be a podcast between usually 8 p.m. Eastern, so that's 7 Central Time, 5 Pacific. Yes, if you guys want to check that out, every Thursday, you guys are welcome to join. Just if you do want to join, just hit me up on one of my social media links, preferably Twitter. I'm usually on there heavily. And I'll tell him that we have somebody who wants to join. We are more than welcome. We want to hear you guys. We want to hear how you think about WWE situation in there and now. How do you feel the product's going? Who do you want to see come to WWE? There's more rumors about that, and I'll get to it later in the next video. But let's get to the main point of this video. This is the Extreme Rules 2017 match card. These are my predictions. Let's start off with the mixed tag team match. Rich Swann and Sasha Banks versus Noam Dar and Alicia Fox. Me, I'm not a big fan of Noam Dar. Same with Alicia Fox. She's just kind of been out of the picture. Like I've been saying in the WWE podcast, which I was just talking about a couple minutes ago. That's on Thursday. They've just been so irrelevant. It's hard for me to actually watch them because they've just been doing nothing. Alicia Fox, where has she been? She's been backstage the whole time. Noam Dar had his one good moment, in my opinion, was when he debuted it in his hometown or something like that. And from there, he's kind of just went on a slope going down. It's not really a match that I'm extremely looking forward to. I like Rich Swann. Rich, he's different. Of course, I'm going with Sasha Banks. If you guys watch this channel, you know how I feel about Sasha Banks. I like her a lot as a wrestler, and because she just looks great. But aside of that fact, I'm going with Rich Swann and Sasha Banks taking that match. That's not really something I'm looking forward to. But let's get to this WWE Cruiserweight Championship match. It is a submission match. It is Neville versus Austin Aries. Neville is the champion. I see Austin Aries taking this one because Austin Aries, I was at WrestleMania when it was was it pre-show? I'm not sure. I think it was the pre-show actually. I think it was the pre-show. They had a great match. If you guys aren't interested in watching 205 Live, give it a shot, honestly. I gave it a shot a couple weeks ago. I wasn't, disappointed. It was what I would expect. They're going on a very very slow rise. Very slow. I mean, they're capable of really doing well, but because they air so late and it's after SmackDown, it's kind of hard for people to stay up and watch like an extra hour, extra 30 minutes or wherever it is. And the fact that people don't have the WWE network. Can't blame you. But Austin Aries, I think he deserves a push. I mean, he's getting a push with this whole storyline, this whole feud that he's having with Neville. Austin Aries is going to take this. This is what I think is going to happen. Austin Aries is going to take this belt this Sunday. Next Sunday, or next pay-per-view, I could see him losing it again, or it just being a disqualification. But Neville is gonna have a title shot again eventually. But Austin Aries for this Sunday is definitely taking this belt. Austin Aries is getting the push. Austin Aries came into this feud very well with the way that he interviewed Neville. I love that. I mean, that was perfect because everybody knew who Austin Aries was. But for this match, Cruiserweight Championship match, Austin Aries is going to win. That is my prediction. What do you guys think? Let's go to the Raw Women's Championship match. It is a kendo stick on a pole match. I never heard of that. I heard of kendo sticks. Heard of kendo sticks, but I've never heard of kendo sticks on a pole. Alexa Bliss is the champion. Bayley is Bayley. I'm starting not to like Bayley because of the simple fact that she's just been the same character. It's like nothing was like changed. And when she was in NXT, it worked. It worked. And that's what got her over. Now she's in the main roster and we're seeing this over and over and over. If you're gonna make Bayley the hugger, I mean, you gotta get ready for stuff like this. I mean, I used to like Bayley. I used to like Bayley in NXT. I'm not saying I don't like her now. It just, I don't have the same vibe about her. You know, she's cool, but, you know, I don't see her winning it. She's not getting that momentum like she would need. Alexa Bliss retaining the championship. That's what I believe is gonna happen. Alexa Bliss is Alexa Bliss. Kendo stick on a pole match though, really? But let's get to the Raw Tag Team Championship match in a steel cage. It is the Hardy Boys versus Sheamus and Cesaro. What do you guys think? I think the Hardy Boys are going to get this one. In the podcast yesterday, it's a good friend of mine, Kyron Chase. I put his YouTube channel in the description box, as well as Steve's, because I always do that. Or my two mics. But we were talking about this. Steve, you know, a good friend of mine, he actually thinks Cesaro and Sheamus are going to win. I do believe Kyron said the same thing, but I don't see them winning just yet. I see them winning, definitely. Because what I think is going to happen is the Hardy Boys are going to lose the belt. They're going to feud with the Club, aka like Gallows and Anderson. And they're going to have their thing. I don't know who the hell Sheamus and Cesaro could go against unless they continue the rivalry with the Hardy Boys, which could happen as well. I just don't see the Hardy Boys losing it this quick. Next pay-per-view, I'll think otherwise. But this pay-per-view, not yet. Because if the Hardy Boys could reinvent the TLC tag team match that they had in WrestleMania back in 2001, you know, this steel cage is nothing. You know, this is nothing to the Hardy Boys. So I'm going with the Hardy Boys to take this dub to retain the Raw Tag Team Championships, which leads to the Intercontinental Championship match. If DQ happens, the title changes. That means if Dean Ambrose gets disqualified Miz is now the champion. Yes, I'm going with the Miz because I honestly forgot Dean Ambrose was even champion. Like, that's how dull his run has been. I feel like the Miz would be a better fit because the Miz, he could cut a good promo. He could cut a good segment. Not saying Dean Ambrose can't, but it's just Dean Ambrose is just not fitted for an IC title. I see him fitted as a WWE champion more than I see him as an IC title holder. The Miz is just known for having the IC title because of the run that he's had, the reunion, Maurice, when she came back, everything revolved around him in that IC title, Maurice. And everybody just knew the Miz because of his run, because of his great segments, because of what he did on the mic. I'm seeing the Miz take this one. Dean Ambrose is I don't know what's gonna happen after he loses this one, but I definitely do not see him retaining this. And the Miz is gonna take this one. Maybe Maurice is gonna do something sneaky. I don't know, but the Miz is definitely gonna win this. And sorry, Dean. Which leads to the main event, the Fatal 5-Way #1 contendership match for the Universal Championship, or champion in a match with the champ. Universal Championship. Okay, hold up. Let's rewind this. The Fatal 5-Way #1 contender match to go against the Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar. These wrestlers are Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt, Samoa Joe, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. Take Roman Reigns out of the picture right now, because I cannot stand Roman Reigns. Why can't he just be a heel? I don't know. I ask myself that every day. It just does not make sense to me. Bray Wyatt? Yes, but not yet. Not yet. If anybody, the 3 people that I think should get a #1 contendership title, whatever the hell you want to call it, is Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, and Samoa Joe. Roman Reigns is so much better as a heel. It is unbelievable that they decide to make him the next John Cena. I can see he has a friendly face. Everybody knows him. Superman punch, this and that, and I get it. There's nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But for crying out loud, everything that you see on that man says heel, 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 heel. H-E-E-L. H-E-E-L. Bold that. Give it 1,000 exclamation points. Just heel. The way he walks out is heel. The way he talks on the mic is heel. You could look at this man and say heel. He does not need to be a face. No. What needs to happen is they need to bring back the Shield, and then we could have a Bullet Club match. We could have Gallows, Anderson, and AJ against the Shield. Something like that. We gotta spice it up or something, please. But if I could choose between those 3, I'm definitely saying Finn Balor, because Finn Balor definitely deserves it after that shoulder injury. I can relate. I had the same injury. Finn Balor, if it wasn't for that injury, I believe he would still. How can I say it? He would have just lost the belt a couple months ago. That's what I think. I think he would have had a really nice long run. Him and Seth Rollins probably had a really nice long run in a feud that would be great for the Universal belt, considering the fact that the Universal belt was getting, bullied on social media. If it's not Finn, I'm gonna have to go with Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is the freaking architect, That's Seth freaking Rollins. But really, Finn Balor is the #1 dude that I'm looking for. I want to see Finn versus Brock. But actually think about this. Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar would not be a bad match. Those are two heavy hitting dudes going at it. I would not mind seeing that as a match. Samoa Joe just needs to get a good push. Samoa Joe has only got a push with Seth Rollins because of Triple H, and that was the road to WrestleMania. Now Samoa Joe is just fading, slightly fading, just a little bit. Give him a good push. Show everybody that Samoa Joe is Samoa Joe, the Destroyer Samoa Joe, and I will be happy to see Joe versus Lesnar. I would watch that. You know who I'm rooting for? I mean, actually, no, hold up, that's kind of hard. Who can I root for? But that's not the point. I'm going with Finn Balor in this match. Finn Balor, Brock Lesnar. What is the next pay-per-view after this? Next pay-per-view, championship match. What else is there to say? We just went through all 6 matches of Extreme Rules 2017, June 4th. Watch it. If you don't have the WWE Network, get it. If you are not subscribed to this channel, subscribe now. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share, and tell me what you think or who you think will win. And tell me what you think will happen in Extreme Rules. Do you think anything crazy will happen? Do you think an upset will happen? Do you think Bayley will win the belt back? Do you think Roman Reigns is going to win? Who knows? Hell, do you think Alicia Fox and Noam Dar are going to win? You tell me, what do you think? And I will respond to you. I promise you I will. It is your boy Mark Rambo. You know what we do. We are lit. We are out. Let's get it. Let's go.